morning, everyone. I'm Mike Terry. Another wet start to your day.
It is. I'm Brandy Cummings. More showers expected today as the latest storm system moves through Northern California. We do have team coverage this morning. Melanie Wingo is in Colusa, keeping an eye on the Sacramento River as it rises.
Mike Tassell is monitoring chain controls in the Sierra, and traffic expert Brian Hickey, of course, tracking the roads for anything that could disrupt your morning commute. But let's begin with KCRA3 meteorologist Tamara Burke.
Yeah, and today, of course, an impact day, and for a lot of folks, it's getting back to business, as today is going to feel a bit more like a Monday, as we had Monday, of course, as the observance of President's Day. Right now, you're starting out in the 40s around the Central Valley, especially into Stockton and Modesto. You're in those mid to upper 40s. We have clouds. A few breaks of sunshine, 52 degrees in Yuba City, sitting at 48 right now in Fairfield with cloudy skies and the occasional shower. And we've been watching these bands of showers just kind of move here, really kind of along the Interstate 80 corridor, if you will. And a few showers have also blossomed to the south of the 80 stretch as well. But some good steady rainfall if you're underneath this band right now in Yuba City or around the Marysville area. That extends all the way out towards 505 stretch as well. Arbuckle, you just had some of those showers move through. Now they've moved off to the east, and it's been raining steadily in Esparto here for about the last 30 minutes. Working our way down Interstate 80, a couple of showers right now to greet you out the door in Vacaville, and a few showers as well painted over Fairfield. So the impacts for today, showers and thunderstorms possible in the valley floor later this afternoon. We have a chance for more rain. That could be heavy at times in the foothills, and also a chance of a thunderstorm. And if you're traveling over the Sierra, watch for that snowfall right around 5,500 feet. Chain controls have been up in several Sierra areas, and we do expect throughout the day ahead we could see more of those chain controls go up throughout the day with more heavy snow possible, especially for the afternoon. I'll take a closer look at the chance for thunderstorms because those storms could also help to increase the flooding concerns across the region. For more details on what some of the rivers look like locally, I'll send it over to Melanie Wingo, joins us live from Colusa this morning. And Melanie, I know you've been eyeing this story with interest because a lot of folks are just kind of watching and waiting for what may or may not happen.
Yeah, historically, what happens here at the Colusa Bridge does sometimes make people a little bit nervous. So we want to step aside and show you the numbers right now. Currently, the river gauge here sits at 65.94 feet, and the action stage is at 60 feet. Flood stage would be at 70 feet. So it's right in between there right now. And this community does get a bit on edge when we see more rain, and there's rain in the forecast. Now, for further perspective, in January of last year, we saw high river levels at this very spot force the evacuation of an RV park not far from here in Sutter County. Now, on the left side of your screen, you can see video from Lovey's Landing last year, and that sits on the riverside of the levee, and Sutter County says that that park takes on water when the river rises to 65 feet here at the Colusa Bridge. We're showing you live pictures of the water level here right under the Colusa Bridge. That's on the right side of your screen. It is important to note, however, the Sacramento River is not forecast to reach flood stage at this location, even with more rain in the forecast. And in last January's storm, this spot saw the river crest at 66.6 feet during the big storms we saw in January. Current forecast models show that this spot could reach 66.7 feet in the coming days, so we'll definitely be watching this one for you. Reporting live in Colusa this morning, Melanie Wingo, KCRA 3 News.
Thanks, Melanie. And taking a look here in the valley, you can see Interstate 80 right now at Greenback. We have some slow traffic here just west of here. Right up here, you can see a bunch of brake lights. There's a minor accident there, and they are asking for CHP to arrive there. And so you can see traffic coming to a standstill in that spot there, right as you pass Greenback there, westbound Interstate 80. This after we cleared up an earlier crash that was right at the split. So 80 just can't get a break today with those travel times. We'll look at that in a moment. No delays on 50, 5 and 99. Also incident and delay free as you're making your way out of Elk Grove. You can see here that's an 11-minute ride. Interstate 80 now at 13 minutes, and Highway 50 Rancho Cordova to 99, a 10-minute ride. But we'll keep an eye on that 80 time. I'd give yourself a little extra if you're heading in that direction. Here's a look at Donner Summit. You can see pretty snowy up there. We do have chain controls on Interstate 80, Highway 50, and Highway 88 if you're heading up into the mountains as conditions continue to be unsettled up there. Back to you guys.
Brian, thanks so much. It was a wet night in the Sierra as well, and more snow is expected later today. Travelers do need to be prepared if you're heading to the snow.
Let's get right to KCRA3's Mike Tassell in Kingville and the elements for us this morning. So, Mike, what have you seen?
You know, I've got some good news if you're a fan of powder. I'll explain that in a second. But yeah, we are here right at the Kingvale exit, and that right there, the Caltrans vehicle, lets you know we've got chain controls. In fact, if we pan around to the left, we'll show you one of those cars that pulled over trying to put chains on, because once they hit that snow, their front tires just started to spin. So yeah, you need chain controls getting up over Donner Summit, even though it's relatively clear of any snowfall at the moment. But take a look, because I do want to show you this, because this shows how quickly things can change. We were driving up Interstate 80 this morning, had a couple of brief sprinkles here and there, but then right when we hit that 5,000 foot elevation level, you can see how quickly things turned to some relatively quick accumulating snow on the roadway. This caused a lot of big rigs to want to get over and start chaining up long before they needed to up here at Kingvale. That was all the way down at the 5,000 foot elevation level. But again, as quickly as that moved in, it moved out, and that is something you just watch for if you're up here in the Sierra, is that unsettled weather. If we come back out here live again, you will need those chains up here because of that fresh snow this morning. And in fact, Paul, if you keep coming over to your right, we came over here to a fresh patch, because if you were with us at 6:30 on KCRA 3, you noticed I was showing off the Sierra cement and just how wet and heavy the snow was. Well, a couple thousand feet higher, and look at the difference in this new snow right here. That right there, Brian, I know that's the kind of stuff you like to ski on right there. Good 2 inches of that fresh stuff on top of here. So couldn't come at a better time for ski week. As things are clearing up, I can actually see some blue skies. So if you are coming up or you're already up here, you want to get going. Be first chair in this fresh stuff on top of the latest snow that fell yesterday. Live at Kingvale here in the Sierra along Interstate 80, Mike Tsell, KCRA 3 News.
All right, Mike, thank you so much. And while the storm clears out, a reminder, Sacramento County offers some free sandbags. Officials say it's a good way to prepare for the next storm while we're still in the winter season.
One of the things we're telling people this year is, if you have sandbags from last year, toss them. Come out, get some new ones, so that way you're better protected.
Now, the county does have 4 locations. They're open 24/7. They are the Branch Center, Orangevale Community Center, Jose Rizal Community Center, and Metro Fire Station 116. Just remember, you do have to bring your own shovel. And remember, rain, snow, or sun, you can always track the weather as it moves through your area. Just download the KCRA 3 app, and you can check that interactive radar and turn on the alerts to get notifications based on where you live. You can also send us your weather photos and videos by clicking the upload section.